So GPT have just released Agent and it's $20 a month. And it's insane. Here are 5 use cases how you can make money. And if you don't want to make money, you can use it to save yourself a bunch of time. We'll run through a couple of examples that I'm actually using now, real cases that I don't think people are using this for, and how you can leverage and extrapolate this. So for example, let's just say, actually, this is what I was doing before. Hey, can you jump in on my Instagram and find a influencer in the fitness space and comment on the latest post something positive. You can run like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these at one time. And you've got to think how much you'd pay somebody to do this. This will jump into my social media, I'll jump into my Instagram. I'll find the influencer, there we go. What I've done already is I've asked it to research, this was the prompt, find me 3 growth incubator companies in New York, fitness tech space, find their emails please, and personalize them. Hey, can you jump in on my email and send these please? So what this will do is it will create the emails, research the whole internet for whatever it is you're looking for. It will create the emails, it'll jump into your email, and it will email them. So I'm only doing 3 because it takes a bit of time. But you can do this 20, 30, 40, 50, 100. You can see like you have an ultimate lead machine. There is no excuse. So this happens sometimes. This is why you've got to open it in new tabs because it'll pause. This is just a bit of a use case. Hey, I have a meeting on the 1st of August at 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Can you jump in on my Notion calendar and amend this please? So what's this? Oh, okay, it wants me to log in. I don't actually know my password. I've drafted this. So this is what it'll do. It's just jumped on an influencer. It's drafted a comment. And before a post, I'll ask you to take over. So let's see what it's done. Love this, your decision. This is crazy, mate. Like, look, and you could do this for hundreds of people, hundreds. Whilst you just sit and do whatever you want. You can leave this running. I'm not going to post this, but we won't post that. I hope it hasn't, but we'll stop that. Anyways, let's see what's happening here. Let's jump into my email. I don't actually know my password, so it's probably going, oh, I do know my passwords. So that should do. Right, what this will do, this will jump into my email and it will start emailing these companies. Now, as I said, I've only done 3 because of this video. I want to keep it super short. But in my daily business, how I run this and how I'm going to start running it more is every morning I'll ask ChatGPT to run a list, email it out, and then in the afternoon I'll just chase up the leads. Or I've got an AI agent that can chase up the leads, which I can show you in another video actually. I just chase up the big deals. I like the big deals. So what's up? Another use case would be creating a poster. So hey, I have a, what were we looking for here? Influencer and calendar. Hey, I have a event on the 1st. It is a ice bath challenge. Can you create a simple poster on Canva for me, please? Okay. So it hasn't posted, that's okay, but you can see I did not like the comment. I normally use voice mode when I'm typing. I don't really type, I was just typing for the video, but hey, I don't like the comment. Can you make it more Gen Z? Add a couple emojis as well, please. First email, let's have a look. This is insane, mate. Like, this is insane. So see, it even researched about their company. Like, That's crazy. Okay. So we've researched an agent, sent out an email. This is always in a couple of minutes, by the way, of this video. I'll send these as a draft, and you can send them yourself, or you can set it up to send automatically. Let's have a look at the new comment on Instagram. You just don't need people anymore, mate. We just don't need people anymore. What I like to do as well is, if we just close this, I don't know if we'll have enough time on this video, but can you please put this in a Google Sheet in my drive, in my ChatGPT folder? Let's have a look. So if it's amended, I can navigate into Notion calendar. So whilst this runs, I do want to stipulate, and I will keep saying it, this is just pure examples. We can go into so much more detail. If you want to go into more detail, then get in touch, because there is so much more to see here. So look, it's jumping in my calendar. It'll navigate, it'll change that. And let's see what's happening with Canva, if it's jumped in or not. Oh, there we go. What you could do mid-edit, right? So like here, can you add, actually, that's what we'll do. Can you please change the background color to a more solid blue? And can you add a picture of real ice, if possible, please? Yeah, good point. Can you just put their name, their Instagram handle, and the date, please, and their hashtags if it's a fitness person, and how many followers they have as well, please. So as I find it does have problems, but it tries to navigate them, and it's fascinating to watch. You can learn something by watching how it operates as well. I'll jump into my drive and I'll populate a spreadsheet. Now, why is this important? How can you make money from this? That's what you're asking. You can do this for businesses. Businesses pay social media managers to do this. So you could set this up and people will pay you to do this. And if you own a business, stop paying people to do this. You don't need to pay people to do this anymore. You really don't. Let's change it. Actually, you can do some real time. Hey, actually, can you add a heading saying New York City, 1st of August, please? We'll open up one more. This one we'll test it though. We'll test it here. We'll see. Hey, is it possible that you jump into my Lovable and help me work on my latest project? I've created an app and I want to redefine some of the payment links on the back end. Can you jump in and take a look, please? So what I'm doing here is I'll see if I can log into, I've not actually tried this. This is new for me. If we log into Lovable, and it will build my app for me. I've already built it, but if it can debug and help, let's have a look. We'll talk through necessary steps. I can log in with you, your desired changes. Right. It can log into anything that you can log into. This is actually a little bit scary if you think about it, but hey ho, whatever. I hope I hasn't actually like killed my whole calendar. But it's gonna add a new task in my task list. That's cool. You can get it to do that as well, do tasks and so on. 1st of September, Manhattan. Let's see if it's going to add the New York. Wait, I didn't send it. can you please find me the top fintech companies in Japan? I think this is going to happen with the more I use ChatGPT, the less I can spell properly. We'll just do 2 because I want to try and test something. So, okay, let's have a look. Okay. No, it's got the wrong one. It will be the Memento. That's pretty wild. Let's jump in there. So there we go. We're in. So what this do is found my calendar. So there we go. A little bit of a pro. It'll do it. It will do it. It'll take some time. But yeah, so this is populating on here. It's wild. Here we go. Not the best, but this is just a little example. This is crazy. So it's jumping into my Lovable. Ooh. This is wild. I don't think it's going to do it. Okay, I think that's it. I think I've showcased enough for you to get. I just really want to, one more time, for the last time, say I'm running 4 or 5 of these at one time. I've got 2 computers. And these are doing, like, one agent who can like and post and share on Instagram 10, 20, 30 times a day. It's doing the job of one person. And I've got 4 or 5 of them on 2 computers. Plus, at the same time, doing research and can do outreach, and you can set up sales calls, and you can set up with your N8N. I think all we're really doing as humans is just, I think we're working for ChatGPT now. I think we're working for it. Like, what are we doing? It's doing all the work. It's just our ideas. But anyways, we'll leave that there. Have a good one. Like, comment, subscribe. Check the community and check out for more videos.